Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a video that I have been waiting to post for y'all. I'm super excited about what we have going on in this video today. So as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, you already know what's gonna happen. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below on your thoughts on what I'm getting ready to show you, and let's get started. Okay y'all, so before I get started, I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for everyone who left condolences in my last video. I truly appreciate it. You just don't understand, like, when you are going through grief, when you're going through loss, or when people closest to you are going through grief and loss, community and just your community, you know, it's nothing anybody can do or say to change the situation, but just sending your love truly can uplift someone's heart and someone's spirit. And I truly felt myself getting stronger and stronger in the days after posting that video, just continuing to read the love and all of the support. You know, words have power, whether spoken or written, they have power. So all of the love that y'all sent my way, it definitely worked. Your prayers have been working. Thank you guys so much. If you missed that video and don't know what I'm talking about, I'll have it linked in the description box. So this will be a long video. I'm just prefacing that for you guys. So I hope y'all don't mind the upcoming videos being kind of long, because we are entering that season, fall, winter, new year, where there's a lot of new and exciting things happening in All Things Planned. And so sometimes our videos may be a little bit longer, but I'm hoping that they are fun to watch, entertaining, and most of all, inspiring and helping you stay on track with your budgets. So in today's video, the first thing I'm gonna do is show you guys the 2026 Rose Gold Saving Challenge binders. I'm not gonna make you wait for that. We're gonna do that first in the video. Then we'll go through my budget and cash stuffing. And then at the end of the video, just like I normally do every month, I'm gonna show you guys the new stickers that just went live today. I'm filming this on the 19th, but you guys are seeing it on the 20th. So I'll show y'all the November stickers at the end of the video. So before we get to the rose gold binders, let's go ahead and do our devotion for the day. So our devotion's coming from Isaiah 43, chapter 43, verse 4, and it is titled Honored and Love. And it reads, "Since thou wast precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore will I give men for thee, and people for thy life." And the devotion reads, do you ever doubt God's love for you? Do you wonder if he is on your side? His word boldly declares that you are not only loved, but honored. That means God values your thoughts, prayers, dreams, and desires. You are an active part in the relationship you have with him. You are called to follow him, but he leads us by honoring the desires of our hearts. What a good God. I can most definitely say that I definitely felt God's love through you all last week from all of your condolences. Okay, y'all, so just in case you are wondering about our Saving Challenge cards, which are these, our 2026 Saving Challenge cards will be releasing later toward the end of the year in November. They are already created and I do already have them, but I need time to go through and quality check and hole punch them and get them bagged up. So usually I release both saving challenges at the same time, the pre-orders for the rose gold binders and the cards, but I wanted to do the pre-orders a little bit earlier this year. So with pre-orders, I always give us 2 weeks to hit our pre-order goal. And that's how many binders that I need to sell in order to place the pre-order. So I always give us 2 weeks, but obviously the sooner we hit that number, the sooner I can get the binders and everything in production and get them here to ship to you all. So if you are going to be purchasing a rose gold binder pre-order, I would like for you to make sure you include your email in your order, because I'm going to construct a group email and it'll be BCC, so no one will see anyone's email address. But I am going to construct an email where I will be keeping you guys updated on the process and the progress of the pre-order. So once we hit our pre-order goal, then that's when I will start sending out the email. As things get ordered, as things get shipped to me, I'll be keeping you guys updated on the pre-order. Our pre-orders for the rose gold binder will go on sale October 3rd. So that's 2 weeks from this weekend so that you guys have time to plan for it. The shop pay installments will be available. So this was 2025 Rose Gold Saving Challenge binder. So I just wanted to show it to you guys, give you guys a quick flip through. This is the one I'm currently using. I have been using this binder for 2 years because these binders are reusable. Comes with 12 envelopes for each month, as well as your binder, your dashboard, and your amount card. So these are our 2026 Rose Gold Saving Challenge binder. So here, as you can see, we have some differences. And I wanted to, oh, I hope this glare is not getting y'all. Getting y'all. But I wanted to show you guys a comparison of these two binders. Okay, so the rings are continuing to be rose gold per usual. So this binder came with this kind of nude pink flap, whereas these binders do not. They just have your rose gold button. So here, the spine area is just smooth, but here you have a ribbed spine. And of course, you guys can't tell until you get it, but the quality of this binder is much thicker than this one, and it's a much better quality. Another thing that I love about this binder versus this one kind of gave us some issues with just staying open, and sometimes a lot of binders, you know, they can be created tight, and that happens. So you guys will see me, you know, bending it back, and that'll typically kind of keep it open. But our new binder should not have that issue whatsoever. You should have no problems keeping it open. Okay, so let's move on to the cover. A lighter pink striped cover, and this was more of our darker pink or deeper pink. Some changes that I made. This has 2025. This one will not say 2026. I just went ahead and took the year off. All right, so let's look at the $1,000 card. So this is our current card. It's still in the shop. Oh, I hate this glare, guys. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. This is our current $1,000 card, and I did update our $1,000 card in this binder, so you can see the difference here. We have different fonts, we have hearts, and yeah. Okay, and so then the major difference, obviously, is what I have chosen to do for the envelopes. So we've always had the clear envelopes in these binders with your tabs that you can put at the top. But for our new binders, we have the pink envelopes, and they are tabbed. Not only are they pink, but our tabs are rose gold. So let me see if y'all can see. It is a rose gold foil that we have for the monthly tabs. And again, it goes all the way to December. So once again, very much similar to our current binders. Everything is reusable. So this is our new rose gold binder. I also have one more surprise, and my final surprise is that you will also have the option to get our Rose Gold Saving Challenge binder with an acrylic binder. So this is the acrylic binder that will also be an option for you guys. When you get it, it's going to come with a sheer sleeve or cover that you'll have to peel off, or you can leave it on, and then your rings are rose gold rings. So you will also have this option available for your Saving Challenge binder. And so I'm super excited to offer this for you guys this year. The only change with our rose gold binders this year is that usually they have come with line pages, and they're not going to come with that this year. And so that, I believe that is the only change that the binders will have this year. So the binders will be $60. That is the price that they have always been, and I wanted to keep them at that price. Whether you want the jelly binder, the acrylic binder, it will all be the same price. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below for me. Let me know your thoughts. I'm super excited to get into the new pink and rose gold vibes. And let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so today is the 19th. We have done our reveal. Our November stickers went live. So this past week, like I told you guys, all I had was my car insurance bill. I didn't have any other bills due, and I didn't really have any activities going on. So that was good. Next week coming up, my budgets go from Friday to Thursday. I have 3 bills that will be before the 25th. However, today I'm only gonna stuff these 2, and then I will save these 2, my electricity and my student loan bill. I will take out these last 2 bills off of my 5th check because I have 5 paychecks this month, and I think that is about it for the week. I have been getting back to my workouts, y'all, so I'm super excited about that. I did pay my taxes and get my nail appointment, so I just need to try to work on a dentist appointment and some new tires. But I am going to be also looking into trying to decrease a couple bills, so which I guess I can tell y'all about that when we get to the paychecks. So today I'm going to be stuffing my Wi-Fi bill and my Apple subscription bill. I am 1 month ahead on bills, so all of my bills for September have been covered. I am saving bills for October. Okay, y'all, so looking at paycheck 3, so last week I put money aside for October's car insurance bill, which it will be going down, so that's exact. And then for variable expenses, I have $17 left in my cash wallet, so I spent $158 out of $175. Sinking funds and saving challenges got their exact amount, along with 1 month ahead binder. My sister, I spent the $60 for her, and then I had an unbudgeted expense of $22. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these up. So the budget was $537 and I spent $542. My unbudgeted expense just came out of my buffer checking account. So this is a red 22 and a positive 17. So 22 minus 17 means that I should be over budget $5. So I'm gonna go 542 minus 537 is $5. I need a new red pen, y'all. It's like got smushed in. I don't know. And I don't know how to get it back out. I've tried so many times. Okay, so just getting real quick to the bills that I'm working on decreasing, because one thing I don't do, I don't play with bills increasing. If you have followed me for a while, you know, like, I'm the type of person where my rent has, thank you for the order, my rent has stayed the same for 2 years. Because I don't play about bills increasing. I'm going to negotiate companies down, okay? One thing I know about bill companies is that they love loyal customers and they're not trying to lose you to other companies. So when I see bills increasing, I don't just sit there and take it. I call them, what's going on? I've been a loyal customer. I don't just get slapped by bill companies and just take it. So you guys know I told you that I wanted to pay my cell phone off, because that should decrease my bill, hopefully anywhere between $10 to $20, and that'll eat my rent increase. As well as I'm going to have a new student loan bill coming into my life. I don't know exactly how much it's gonna be. With me having a new student loan bill coming into my life, I'm like, okay, so where can we decrease bills? Because I love the margin between my income and my bills. I love the gap, right? The gap in between your income and your bills and expenses, that gap in between is how you essentially build wealth. That's where you're able to save, invest, pay off debt, build emergency funds and all that. So I don't play when it comes to that gap. A couple things I'm looking at is, of course, paying off my cell phone to decrease that bill. Secondly is my switching Wi-Fi companies. So I'm currently with Xfinity. And it used to be extremely, like, we had no problems. After Hurricane Beryl, we started having several problems. My Wi-Fi gives me issues on a weekly basis. I was on a promotion when I signed up with Xfinity. And if you've been here for a while, you remember that. They were giving me, my Flex equipment was free, and my Wi-Fi bill, I was getting half off. So it was normally like $60, $70, and they were letting me have Wi-Fi for half of that price for 2 years. So I was only paying $31 for 2 years. Once my 2 years ran out, of course that bill went up, and I just been dealing with it. I just been paying it. Like, I'm like, okay, we can do that. But with this new student loan bill coming into my life, I'm not trying to do that. What I'm thinking of doing is I am thinking of switching my Wi-Fi to Verizon, because I did have some salesmen come to my door maybe about 7 or 8 months ago, and they were asking me, like, how much do you pay for Wi-Fi? And I was like, $31. They couldn't say nothing because their price was not cheaper than that. But, you know, I let them know like it's just a 2-year promotion. And they were like, well, when your 2 years is up, come to us and we'll give you Wi-Fi for $35 for 3 years. I felt like it was a good deal. I already have my phone service with Verizon. When they came to me, I wasn't ready to make the switch. But now that I have, like I said, this new student loan bill that's getting ready to come into my life in probably the next 1 to 2 months, now I do feel like, okay, I'm probably ready to go ahead and make that switch. So hopefully my Wi-Fi bill will go from 90, I think I pay 95 and some change. If I switch to Verizon, I can drop that down to $35 and some change. And again, hopefully pay my phone off. And so that phone bill also decreasing. So I hope that wasn't too much for y'all. I'm trying not to make the video be too long, but I also wanted to be helpful and informative to just continue to be an inspiration to y'all, to let you know, like, you don't have to, you know, just take whatever these companies try to throw at you when it comes to bills. Like, call them, ask for promotions, ask for discounts, let them know, hey, I've been a loyal customer, I've never missed a bill. Like, don't be afraid to negotiate because they're willing. And don't be afraid to change companies. Like, that's kind of where my comfort zone ends. I like to stay with the same companies. And so I get a little uncomfortable when I have to change companies. But sometimes things will happen in life that force you to get out of your comfort zone. And I feel like that's where I am right now. Because I hate bills in general. And I especially hate them when they go up. Okay, so saving challenges. So 137. The 1 month ahead binder is getting 84. And then extra, I don't have anything extra coming up this week and nothing unbudgeted. So let's add this up. So we have $485 for the budget for week 4. Yes, I don't know if I told you guys, I think I did, where I let you all know that my bills were more expensive years ago when I was living by myself the first time around in my first apartment. My bills were more expensive, and that was about 7 years ago, than they are now. So even with the economy being as bad as it is, my bills are lower than they used to be. And that's because I just got very serious about, like, listen, these companies want my service, they want my money, and yeah, I'm not gonna just sit back and tolerate any type of increases and all this different type of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna be afraid to change companies if that's what needs to happen. And I'm not gonna be afraid to call and negotiate and figure out, okay, well, what can we do for these bills to not increase? And all right, so for spending, we spent the 10, so we have 30 left for the month. And 165, well, 165 minus 30 is 135. So sorry, you guys hear my phone, I need to turn it down. Groceries, 225 minus 75 is 150. And home, we still have 86. I didn't spend anything last week. Eating out, 92 minus 30 is 62. And then meds, 40 minus 13 is 27. And then beauty still has 30. So this week spending is going to get a 10. Gas will get 35. Groceries will get 75. Home, I'm going to add another 10. I'm gonna use that 10 for saving challenges. 25 eating out, and nothing for meds, nothing for beauty. Y'all, so I had to do some sticker peeling up here because I forgot to include my car insurance under my bill tracker. So car insurance did come out this month for $108.25. So 109 minus 108.25 is 75 cents is what we have saved in our car insurance. And we have our October kits available in pink, caffeine, and pumpkins and bows if you haven't picked those up. And like I said, I'm going to show you guys November stickers at the end of the video. Okay, y'all, let's count the money. So we have 150s, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. In tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And, in fives, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. 65. And then in ones, we have 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm not doing this. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And $485 is what we took out of the bank. And these are our new fall teller slips that are available. They went live today in the shop as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the wallet. So spending is going to get a 10, and I'm gonna go sideways here so that I don't knock my pumpkins over or set my wallet on fire. Let's do it like that. Because I like the setup. I'm a little like, the setup's perfect. I don't want to change it. So we'll just go sideways. Okay, gas has a 5. I'm going to pull this out and put it to the side. And then we'll add 20, 30, and 5 back into gas. I feel like I want to talk to y'all some more about these bills. Like, I feel like I have more to say. I have more to vent, but I'm like, I don't want to, do too much. Okay, 50 and 70 and 5 for groceries. And I'm just like, I'll be looking at bill companies like, listen, y'all not about to go up on my bills and take my emergency fund money, take my investment money, take my savings money. Nah. And that's how I look at it, y'all. And I think that's why I'm the way that I am about bills, where it's just like kind of no nonsense when it comes to bills. Okay, home, I'm gonna take this 10 out and put that to the side, and we will add another 10. Eating out will get, did I put 30 in my, I might have put 30 in my planner. I need to check that. It's 25. I don't recall. I'm gonna have to look at that. And that is going to be it. Nothing else is gonna get stuffed. And then I have $2 left in meds from last week. And that's it. And I don't have any coins. And I think I got a couple receipts. I don't know if y'all can see them, but they're in there. I'm gonna scan those into Fetch Rewards, and my code is down below if you want to get started with turning receipts into gift cards. Okay, so I will start with my September card. So today we're going to put in the 15 from rollover. So I put that there, and then I'm going to do 2 20s. So we're gonna put a total of $55 into our September Saving Challenge card. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark things off first so that I get everything correct here. So we're doing 15 and 20 and 20. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to do next week. So let's see how much money we have in our Saving Challenge card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 920, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1000, 1010, 1015. Hopefully I counted that right. If not, let me know. So we have hit the 1K mark in this binder. Super excited about it. So I'm gonna save this money in case I need extra funds for taxes. But if I don't need those funds, if I don't need it, then it'll go to my savings account. Okay, and then next up we have our 2025 Rose Gold Saving Challenge binder. And I'm going to, oh, you know what? I saw somebody, I don't even remember who it was, y'all. I was watching a video and I saw someone color their card and take a fan. Well, I mean, I can't do it with the fire, but they took a fan and just like, you know, make sure the card was dry and they didn't have to take it out of their binder. I may try that next year. Okay, so September's getting 22. So we have 2 and then we'll add 20 for 22. And let's flip back here to our September envelope. And in this envelope, we have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $69 in September. Okay, and those are our saving challenges. Next up, we have our 1 month ahead binder. And so let's get into this. So first up is going to be our rent. And it's going to get $41. So 20, 40, and 1. So we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 325, 6, 7, 8. $328. All right, so utilities is going to get a 5 for 20, 30, 35, and 40. Next will be streaming apps is going to get $1 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next up will be our health insurance. My health insurance is going to get $2 for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 in our health insurance. Maybe next month in October, I want to start putting my rollover money toward getting some of these bills done, like I've done in the past, just because I want to try to be done with this binder again by the end of the year or like early next year. And that'll be my 3rd time completing this binder. So cell phone has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Car insurance will get 5 for 20, 30, 35, and 40. And then we have Wi-Fi, which again, if I could get this bill to decrease, pay $35 for 3 years, that'll be phenomenal. In Wi-Fi, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Next up, we have subscriptions. We're gonna finish subscriptions pretty fast. Subscriptions will get $1. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then electricity is gonna get 13 for 10, 11, 12, and 13. And in electricity, I have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. $91 in electricity. And lastly, student loans. And they're going to get 4. So with the new student loan bill coming into play, I'm going to keep this one where it is because this is not money that's going toward like next month's bills and stuff. I've already done that. This is just going into an account. Wherever the bills are when I start this binder, that's where I keep them. Any changes that have been made to the bills during the duration of this binder, I just work on it the next time. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28. And next up after this, we have my bills binder, which is where I'm saving for October's bills. Okay, and so today we're going to put money in our Wi-Fi bill and our Apple subscription. So let's flip to entertainment. I believe is Apple for $13. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And this is for October's Apple bill. And then Wi-Fi is going to get 50, 70, 90, 95, 96. Look at that old bill, y'all. 96 in Wi-Fi. So for the month of October, we just have 2 more bills to stuff. That'll be electricity and student loans. So let's go ahead and get into our high priority sinking funds. So sinking funds are my go-to whenever I need funds for anything coming up, or even when I've had unexpected things happen, I've had to steal or borrow from my sinking funds. And it keeps me from, they help keep me from needing credit cards. So $20, $30, $40 is in birthdays. So 40. And today is the 19th. Today is actually my big sister's birthday. I made sure to message her before I started filming so I wouldn't forget. Wardrobe is going to get a 5. And we have $20, $30, $35, $36, $37 in wardrobe. And that is done. Monthly savings is also going to get a 5. And so we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, and 77. So 77 in monthly savings. And I talk about increasing this amount, this monthly savings amount, but it might just be a situation of like, no, like what you have is what you have. And when that time comes, you make it work with the budget that you have, with the funds that you saved. Like maybe that's what I need to do. So car insurance will get 25. So we have 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. So almost 300. 295. And I will be using it very soon. Miscellaneous is going to get 2. I finally stopped recklessly spending out of this envelope. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, we made it to $10. All of my reckless spending, we finally made it. And my goddaughter is getting $2. She has, most of her funds are in the bank. So we have $250 in the bank. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 256. And she's done. And date night will get a 5. So we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77. $77 in here. And date night is done. Okay, so I'm gonna put these envelopes back in their binder and then grab the low priority binder. Okay, so this is our low priority binder. I am aware that we have sold out of our jelly binders, so I do plan on restocking some in the next hopefully that wasn't too loud, in the next 1 to 2 months. So I will have jelly binders coming back. All right, first up is car registration, and it is going to get $2. Disgusting. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So $28 in car registration. Okay, and giving, this is for our next giveaway, is also going to get $2. That was 3. For 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So $38 in giving. Christmas will get a 10. For 1, 2, 300, 320, 340, 350. Ooh, wait, no, 340. Wait, 320, 30, 40, 340. I was about to say, we are already at 350. It's October. Oh, we're doing real good. Real good. I need to start shopping for these kids and get that out of the way. Okay, emergency fund is going to get a 5. I haven't cut this placeholder down yet, but I will. So I have 1,100, 1,200, 250, 252, 257, wait, y'all, where am I at? 257, 59, 61, 62. So 1,262 and a 5. It's a little difficult with the placeholder. At least this $2 placeholder. So I maybe could have kept $2 because it would have been easier to count, but oh well. Holidays will get $2. For 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $55. I can't remember how much money I spent. It wasn't much last year. I think it was like $60. It wasn't much. But my bestie might be doing a Friendsgiving. Ooh, both of my besties might be doing a Friendsgiving. Well, no, not my other bestie. She getting ready to have a baby. My other bestie might be doing a Friendsgiving this year. Okay, car tires got $2 for 200, 250, 270, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 280. $280 in car tires. And we are done with our budgeting and cash stuffing. So now I'm going to grab the November stickers. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and take a look in our November stickers. So the first design is gonna be our Thanksgiving design. And here we have dashboard A, and this is dashboard B. And next year for the Erin Condren planners, we will just have one dashboard. There will be no A and B. Here is the calendar, which I love. So I was kind of hoping I would have picked this one up first, but I didn't. So the artwork really truly reminded me of like a Thanksgiving dessert table. And that's why I ended up calling this one Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving desserts was too long of a title. But I just love all the little Thanksgiving treats. And then you have your washi down here, your thin washi that resembles a sweet potato pie. And so I just love it. This is our deco sheet, our monthly budget sheet. These are our event stickers, the weekly check-in page, our bill due stickers, our Paycheck stickers, and they are available in Paychecks 1 through 5. And our budget add-on stickers, so savings, debt trackers, expense trackers, and sinking funds. And this is the Thanksgiving kit for November. And our second kit is going to be our fall cottage kit. So again, we'll start with the dashboards. So this is dashboard A. Here is dashboard B. This is what our calendar looks like. I think it's adorable. Our deco page. Our monthly budget page. Event stickers. And this has like that cream color toward the edge. Our weekly check-in sticker. It's just so cute. Our bill due stickers. Our paycheck stickers. So kind of bringing out the cream and the orange. And our budget add-on stickers. Okay, y'all, so that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget our 2026 Rose Gold Saving Challenge binder pre-orders go live Friday, October 3rd at 10 a.m. Central. The sooner we hit our pre-order goal, the sooner I can get them into production and get them here. Don't forget to leave your email address when you check out so that you can be a part of the email group. Thank you guys so much. Our November stickers and fall teller slips went live today. And our 2026 stickers, there will be quite a few amazing, if I must say so myself, changes to our stickers. Not so much the type of stickers, but just the layout and how they look. There's a lot of changes that will be coming to the stickers in 2026, and I think y'all are going to absolutely love them. So I'm super excited for that video coming up later on this year. If you have any questions, please let me know down below, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.